Oh, this guy's coming after us. Oh, hello. Go away. Die now. Oh! What's up, guys? My name is Eros, and welcome back to another adventure here on the Redrock realm. I am so glad that you guys are here with me once again, having some fun, doing some building, and just enjoying this amazing place to be. So I'm sure that you remember, on our last episode, we finally got our first shop all opened and up and running. And the first thing that I want to do today is head on over there and see if we have gotten any orders yet for our delivery service. Now, it's only been about a day or two since I got it built up, so I won't be surprised if we don't have any orders yet. But I definitely want to check. Because remember, the promise that we made was quick and reliable service. So let's go ahead and get on over there and see if we have any business yet. And if we've made any diamonds. Holy cow, what is that? I just popped through the portal and immediately I see a giant crane going up in the distance. I'm really curious. I wonder if that crane over there is for this giant building that is going in. Last I was over there, it was all blocked off saying no admittance. So I'm curious to see what that is going to be, but we are here once again in the shopping district and just taking a look around, see if there's anything else that has popped up. I don't see much new currently, and that is a-okay. We do have a couple of new people joining us here soon, so I will be sure to let you guys know when they're here. Sorry, got distracted by the person flying. I was sadly informed. What is? Okay. So, to give you guys a little bit of a information so that you know what's going on here. I went AFK last night and I died. It was not pretty, and I lost some of my stuff. And apparently we have been gifted a rescue box here with some pretty good stuff. I kind of feel bad taking this. We didn't have anything near this valuable on us when we died. Especially not that many diamonds. Holy cow. This is more diamonds than we've ever had. Holy cow. I might have to talk to Touji here because I don't know if we're worthy of this, but holy cow. Really quick, before we head on over to our shop, I want to give you guys a quick update on the build competition that we had entered. So, our member Somo was going to host a build competition, and the admission price was a diamond block, and we had put our diamond block in here with our name on it. Sadly, Somo is dealing with a lot of tough personal matters, and unfortunately had to call the season short. Hopefully, they will be back towards, or a little bit later, and we will, of course, welcome them back gladly. But unfortunately, this has been put on hold, and I noticed that someone made this amazing Somo Memorial Museum to thank Somo for being part of the part of the realm and everything. And if we pop on up here, we see a lot of their belongings and everything. And I noticed that in this one in particular was everyone else's admission fee. So I am going to take ours, this diamond block, and I am going to donate it to this museum because that is the exact reason that we wanted to be part of it, was so that we could be part of Somo's build competition. So to me, it is only honorable that it be in here along with everyone else's, because that is the right thing to do. We may be a little tight on diamonds, but we will never be so tight on them that we cannot pay our respects to a good friend. So, Somo, you will be missed, and we hope to see you back sooner than later. So anyway, now we can go ahead and get on over to our shop. All right, so let's go ahead and head on upstairs to Hermes delivery service. Very nice, beautiful, looking good. I did a little bit more detail on the building after the previous episode ended, so put some nice bushes and everything in here. It's looking good. I like it. I like it. All right, let's see if we have any orders. None in there. None in there. Any in the special orders? Nothing yet, sadly. That is a-okay, though. I'm sure that we will get some business sooner than later. So even though we did not have any sales in our shop just yet, that is okay. Because today, we are planning on taking care of a few other things on our list. There are a couple of things that I am wanting to get done, not only so that we are better prepared for life here on the realm, but also so we can start getting prepared for bigger and better things that are coming in the future. Number one on that list that I am realizing we are in quite desperate need of is a reliable food source. I haven't really thought that much about it up until now, and I'm not sure why, but I have been silently and slowly preparing for that. So over here, I have a couple of hoppers going into a chest, and I have a few chickens on top of those hoppers. So what we are going to be doing is we are going to be using these eggs that we have acquired, and we are going to be setting ourselves up a little automatic chicken farm. Now, it's going to be a really similar design to ones that I've done in the past, so I'm probably not going to show you guys too much of the progression of it, but I will show you the hut that we are going to be building around it. And I am going to be modifying the design slightly, so that way it is a lot more lag-friendly since we are here on a realm. So I am planning on putting that hut probably right over here in this kind of little inlet next to the patch of grass over here. And the reason I'm going to put it over here in this little area is because I also want to use this area for some other farms. Some quite literal actual farms. So like how we have our wheat over there and things like that. I want to get that moved over here so that it's closer to our actual main hut. And also because I like the shape of this little plot of land a lot better, and I want to actually set up some nice proper farms for some of the other things we're going to be growing and doing. So that is going to be the number one item on the list. Number two is we need to get ourselves some much better gear. We haven't really had great gear up until this point. We've just kind of used whatever we found. And in order to do some of the more, let's say, strenuous activities that we have planned for the future, we need some better gear. We need some gear that we can hold on to and take care of and maintain. So that is going to be the next item on our list. Is we've got our enchanting set up. We now have a nice supply of diamonds thanks to the generous gift from Touji. So we are going to work on getting some gear for ourselves, and yeah, that should be pretty beneficial. And then the last thing on the list is we need to begin collecting some resources for our next shop. I have something very special planned for our next shop because, as you guys know from our last episode, our Olympus shopping center is going to have a variety of small little shops, each dedicated to a different Greek god. And there is one Greek god in particular that I have a very special idea for. And I can't wait to show you guys what that is. I wonder who it could be. I wonder. But yes, so first things first, let's go ahead and get ourselves a little hut built up here and a chicken farm built so we can have some reliable food. And just like that, the hut is complete. So let's go ahead and hop on over here, and I'll show you guys what we have. So we have a very traditional little chicken cooker here with the lava, the hopper, everything like that. When the chickens grow up, they go into the lava, and then we get some tasty cooked chicken out of it. So up here on this little two-decker kind of style hut that I decided to do for it, we have this little chicken coop. Now it looks like a lot of chickens, but they actually have enough space that it's about maybe 2 chickens per square, if that. So this actually is a very lag-friendly version of this farm, because instead of having a whole bunch of these chickens all in one little space, each of them actually have enough space to kind of spread out. There's not a lot of collision going on. I guess there's a little bit back in there I could probably get rid of here. Let's just kind of break these guys up a little bit. There we go, get rid of that one, and one more. There we go. That's better. Now they're not quite so crowded that they are inside of each other too much, which is basically what causes the lag. There's still a little bit going on, but no matter how much space you give them, chickens just kind of like to do that for some reason. So there is that. We now have a nice little bit of food for us that we don't have to quite worry and go hunting so much like we have been doing. And let's just take that out of there. Perfect. Okay, so there is that. And now on to the next item on our list, which is getting ourselves some enchanted gear all set up. Which, now that I look at the hotbar, we're not going to be able to do, because I'm going to have to go AFK for levels. So I will have to do that between episodes. So on to the third thing on the list, which was collecting some materials for our next shop. Now, I don't want to give away what the next shop is, but I will tell you what we need to go collect. So we need to go into the Nether, and we need to find ourselves a Nether fortress so that we can collect up some blaze rods and some nether wart. Now, you may think that that tells you what our next shop is going to be. So I will tell you now, you're wrong. This is what we were after. So, yeah. Now, not necessarily the spawner specifically, although I do kind of want to make use of this. But these right here, these blaze rods, these are what we were after. And I'm just here farming up a few of them, hopefully without losing my life. I've already gone through a totem of undying, possibly 2 of them, I'm not sure, and I did die, so you're probably noticing that my XP level is different than the last time you saw it, and it's not from grinding these guys out, unfortunately. So yeah, I am just getting maybe 1 or 2 more of them if I can. Let's aim for 1 more, because that'll give us plenty of blaze powder that we need. And then I think we just need the nether wart. And then I think we're probably good for the things that we wanted to accomplish today. There we go. Okay. I am going to call that good. Do I have material on me that I could make a sign? I do not, unfortunately. But I am going to stick some torches on here to signify that someone has been here. And hopefully we can come back and potentially turn this into a farm, because I don't think anyone has any plans to do something like that, so that could be pretty useful on a future date. But okay, let's go ahead and go get some nether wart. Oh, this guy's coming after us. Oh, hello. Go away. Die now. Oh, okay. We're fine. We got this. We're good. We're groovy. We're smooth. Smooth as silk. There's another spawner over there. So there's a lot of opportunities for farms if people wanted to do so. But like I said, I don't know if anyone has a plan to do that. We might just have to take that on ourselves here at some point in the future. Now I did pass some nether wart on my way in here. If I can carefully find my way out. We do have soul sand. We have a fair bit of soul sand, so I'm not too worried about that. We just need the nether wart. Was it down? It was down this way. Okay. I find myself getting lost very easily in these places, and I find myself not paying attention to sounds around me, like a doofus. Okay, here we go. So some of this is fully grown. We don't want to take it all. There we go. We will leave that side unharvested. That'll give us plenty to get some growing of our own. And perfect. So now we have the things that we needed to get here in the Nether. Let's go ahead and get back to our swampy base, safe and sound. Safe and sound, back at our base. And now it is time to get organized and go ahead and get our plan in motion. So I've got some soul sand here. And I'm just going to go ahead and probably plant it over here, since this is going to be kind of like our farming island a little bit. And even though it doesn't need to be near the water, it looks kind of muddy, so I'm going to put it near the water because I like how it looks. So let's just go ahead and put some soul sand around here. And hello there, Mr. Drowned. Please die. What? One more hit. Okay, one more hit. There we go. Okay, so he's good and taken care of. Taken care of. Wow. Words. They're not for me, apparently. Okay, so there we go. So then we've got, not our flint and steel, we've got our nether wart. Let's get that planted so it can be growing nice and strong. There we go. And then as that grows, I'll go ahead and spread it to the rest of the soul sand here. Perfect. So now we've got that, and we've got our blaze rods. And this specifically is going to be necessary because we are going to make ourselves a brewing stand. There we go. So there is that. Good to go. Now, I do want to build a proper hut for potions and things like that. I love messing with potions in Minecraft. But in the meantime, I think I am just going to stick it probably in here. Let's see. I want to take this, and I actually want to make this into a stair block. There we go. Pop that in there. And one stair. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to go ahead and put this right there with our brewing stand on top. Look at that. Looking beautiful. I love it. I'm digging it. It's groovy. And it's a little dim, so there we go. Okay. And, of course, then the rest of the blaze rods are going to get turned into powder. Lovely. We're not going to use all of it because I like to have some in reserve, but there we go. So now we have a brewing stand. We can make ourselves some potions and everything. That is something I wanted to mark off of the list for a while now because potions are very useful. If you have seen my Skyblock series, you know that I love potions and they can make a very difficult thing much, much easier. So let's see. We'll put them in there for now. I got a lot of golden swords. I took on a horde of zombie pigmen. Locked myself up in the wall and decided to do some gold hunting basically from it, and it worked. I am pretty proud of that. All right, so let's just get ourselves organized here really quick. There is so much stuff here to go through and organize. That is crazy. So yeah, I think that we have pretty much marked everything off of our list that we wanted to get done today. We got ourselves a food source, we went to the Nether, and we got ourselves some of the materials that we're going to be needing here soon in the future. And of course, the other thing on our list, like I said, we are not going to be able to do just yet, is we need to get ourselves some nice, proper gear. And that is going to take a lot of XP levels. So I am going to have to do plenty of AFK time, and then we can probably get our gear good and ready. So we'll actually probably work on that. Let's see, if you are watching this video on the day that it comes out, we will probably work on that tomorrow during our live stream. And we'll get ourselves some good gear. We'll get all of that enchanting stuff taken care of, and I think we might take on the dragon. We'll have to see if we have time, but that might just have to happen, because I kind of want to get out into the end and get ourselves some good... Oh, goodness, I can't even stay out of the water. I really want to... You know what? I give up. I give up. No matter what I do, I always manage to break something anytime I try to look at you guys directly. It's just ridiculous. It is, and now I'm climbing the walls. I'm a mess. I am a mess, I tell you. I don't know what to do about it. All things considered, guys, I think that that is a pretty successful day. Not only do we have our food source taken care of, but we were able to get everything from the Nether that we needed. Unfortunately, guys, though, we are running out of time. I think we're going to have to call it here. So, thank you guys so much for coming along with me. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the future adventures yet to come. And make sure you share it with somebody else so that they can enjoy as well. So until next time, guys, peace and love, everybody. Bye-bye.